When it comes to the current housing market, there's a ton of misinformation out there. Much of it is speculation, but it can cause your buyers and sellers to have inaccurate perceptions of what's going on. You gotta get ahead of it. In this video, I'm gonna give you 4 of the most common misconceptions and myths. We're gonna myth bust. Stay tuned, we're covering it right now. The first myth is the housing market is going to crash. You guys hear this all the time. I know you do, it's everywhere. That's just not the case. It's not 2008, and that's what they're referring to as the 2008 housing crash or housing bubble. The lending standards have changed so much, it's nothing like that. And another thing to point out too is the amount of houses being built compared to 2008 versus the demand, it just doesn't add up. There's a lot more demand than there are houses, so there's not going to be a sudden crash. But clients are going to hear it all the time, so you want to make sure you continue to educate them. And it's also important to understand, it might take a little bit of time. They may not believe you right away, but you're going to have to continue to push them on education so they believe you. Myth number 2, I should wait to buy until home prices and mortgage rates fall. Every buyer situation is different, but you want to help them understand that you have no crystal ball and there's no way of telling when the rates are going to change or what it's going to be like in the future. But home prices continue to rise even today. No matter what the rate is, they'll continue to go up. The buyer doesn't want to wait until the home comes out of their price point. If they wait long enough, they're going to be priced out of their house. And mortgage rates, you can always change the rate. You can't change the house. Date the rate, marry the house. All right, myth number 3, my house will sell quickly and for over asking, just like my neighbors did last year. Today's market is very different from a year ago, even 3 months ago or 6 months ago. It can be difficult to have your clients understand that what their friend got or their neighbor got is not the same thing that's happening today. It might help to share what's currently being listed in the area, how long it's been on the market, explain that things such as high interest rates, maybe holiday seasons, or certain things going on in the market, elections, can affect what's going on in the housing market. However, you need to make sure you understand that you educate them on the resources you're going to provide to get them the best price and in the time frame that they need to move. So you don't want to talk them out of it, but you want to educate them on expectations. Myth number 4, I can offer way below asking and still get my offer accepted. I've heard it's a buyer's market, I'm reading about a crash, I'm hearing all this negative things. You need to really understand the market is different in every single city. So what they're talking about on the news has nothing to do with possibly a Nebraska, Iowa market. It's true that your clients do have more buying power in today's market than they did last year, and the market has slowed, but that doesn't mean the seller isn't getting offers. Sellers can still afford to decline an offer, and if your offer isn't attractive, they're just going to leave it out or reject it. Helping your buyers understand that they still have a good chance of getting their dream home under contract, and they have to maybe pay a little bit more. It's not a buyer's market, it's nowhere near a buyer's market. So, in conclusion, with all the changes in the market, it's understandable that your clients might be misinformed about some things that are going on. I mean, they turn the news on or they read anything on social media and they hear about a lot of negative things going on. At the end of the day, you want to educate the client and back up the information with other good sources, whether that's newspaper articles or substantial places online, verified websites that will back your claims. It's important that you continue to educate them. They're going to get more buy-in with you. The process is going to be smoother for the client. You're both going to win because they're going to have a great experience and they're going to send other business to you. I'm Kobe Sway with Inspiring Agent. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you soon.